hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just gonna start. I don't know. Maybe I should wait for like 30 seconds like I did the other time. But it's 7:30. I'm usually supposed to start at 6:30, but I posted on my community tab and I also wrote yesterday while I was on live that I had something. I was actually coming back a little bit earlier from my university town, and because like there was like limited space, it did kind of fall around the time that I go live. But after this, it's done. Literally, all of my classes this semester are no way near 6:30, so I'll be on live with you guys at 6:30 every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my routine. My hair looks amazing. Honestly, personally, I feel like it does. I'm probably on Sunday going to give myself a little bit of waves. So that's gonna be a good opportunity to give you guys like a mini tutorial as well. So I'm gonna do that. But of course, we're always gonna start with water first. And today again, I'm going to focus on my scalp. And on Sunday, while I'm curling my hair, I am going to use this on my mids and ends because I use water as a way to like curl my braids. Okay, perfect. Now, again, I'm just gonna check if water went in my whole scalp. It's pretty hard to do like the edges of your hair without getting water on your face. So I always usually do that either last or the first thing I do. Perfect. But I hope you guys had a great day. Mine was like, I think it was a great day. I did have fun. I'm just so happy to be in my room. So yeah. Now that I'm done with the water, I'm going to go with my leave-in. And I'm just gonna apply it little by little. I used to be really obsessed when my hair would poof up like this, but then I realized like my hair looks like that all of the time, even when my hair is out. So now I'm just kind of used to it. And I'm pretty sure it's like a new growth as well, so. Applying more on this side. And I make sure that it only goes on my scalp because I don't re-moisturize my mids and ends at the same time as my scalp. Like I do it separately because I feel like when you do them all at the same time, you're not distributing like the product evenly. So when I do it, I do my scalp first, then my mids, and then my ends at the end. Here I go again. More product. I have a couple videos that I have to post on my TikTok, and I also have to post on my YouTube, but I've been so busy, so it was kind of hard to edit. But now that I'm in a calm space, I can definitely just like edit and stuff like that. I'm gonna bulk edit everything I need tomorrow, and then I'm just gonna like post some little by little. School is starting, so I really want to make sure that I'm like on top of everything, and I'm already gonna start studying for school. Like this semester low-key ate me up. Okay. Now actually I have hair ties, so I'm just gonna like part my hair before I start, just to make sure I'm putting the product everywhere, like this. And I always like to start with the front for some reason, but I think I'm gonna start with the back today, like this. And I'm gonna go with the product. I don't know if I want to put a lot on here because I feel like that's enough hair for that side, like over here. I never cut them, like as you can see, like it's still here even because it doesn't really bother me, but I don't know if I would want it to be more here. Okay. And now I'm just gonna continue. I think I'm gonna start doing it this way. I think it's way more helpful. Okay. And then I didn't completely finish it, so this is what's left. And basically in this section, I'm going to apply this whole thing, and I'm just gonna like apply it in sections. So I read the instructions and they said for the best use, you have to use it daily, but I don't know if you need to use it at a specific time, so I'm definitely gonna do some research on it. So this section is done. Since it's like a big chunk, I'm just gonna like braid it so I don't reapply the oil in the same area. So I'm just gonna do it like this. I think someone joined. Oops, they left. That's okay. Okay. And then now I think this is gonna be the last section from this side just because I can see like the whole thing. And then I'm gonna add more. And I'm just gonna go here because I did apply some over here. And then I'm gonna apply more oil. And then I'm just gonna rake it through my hair again. Okay, now that this side is complete, I'm gonna unbraid my hair again. And instead of just like braiding it, I'm just gonna use my hair tie. I usually prefer scrunchies, but these were the two ones that I had on me, so I'm just gonna use it. But I usually do use scrunchies for like everything. This is a cute style. So I'm just gonna part this over here and basically do this the exact same thing. I don't know if I should start adding background music, but usually when I do my hair, I usually either just do it like this or I listen to a show. I don't think I'm like really like a music person when it comes to doing my hair because I want to watch something. But wait, let me put this like this before and I'm gonna tie this up. But yeah, usually I listen to music when I'm like going to the gym or going on a walk maybe. But even when I go on a walk, I could do like a podcast as well or just like listening to like some of my YouTubers, the people that I watch, and they're just talking and I'm just listening to them. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna go to the last section. Since it's like the very last section, I'm just gonna tie this up. And then I'm gonna apply the last drops. Okay, just to be sure, I really want to apply some last drops in the front of my hair because I really want the front of my hair to look super full. I do care about the back, but you can't really see the back. So, yeah. So I'm also gonna put some in the middle even more. I don't know if I'm putting too much because I feel like I've put too much today, but we'll see. Okay, since I'm done my routine, I'm just gonna start massaging the product onto my head. And I'm just gonna do that for like about 15 minutes. It's kind of hard to do it for 15 minutes just because it's like an arm workout and it's like kind of hard to do. But I'm just like making sure that the product is going into my scalp. One of my goals for this 3 months is just to get my hair even. One side of my hair is a little bit shorter than the other side. It's not that noticeable if you're not like really paying attention to my hair, but it's like noticeable enough that it's just like, oh, I wish that my hair was like the same length. One side of my hair looks super long, and then one looks long, but it looks short. I have a video showing the difference because if I point it out, you're gonna see the difference, but if I'm just like walking around, you're probably not gonna see it. But I just want to, I'm getting a stream violation or something. Let me check. I'm gonna go fix that. So basically YouTube is saying that I'm showing a minor who's like 13 to 15 or something on my live, but I'm literally the only one on my live. Like I'm literally 19. I'm turning 20 this year. There's literally no minor in this live. I'm gonna have to fix it, but I hope someone didn't report me. Because low-key, honestly, when I see kids on my feed, like under 18, I literally skip their video. Not because, look, I don't want to support them or anything, but it's like, I watch kid stuff, you know? Like, I'm gonna let them interact in their kid world and stuff. So that's what I do. I'm literally gonna check. I hope that someone didn't report me. I know that 3 people at least, or maybe 2 people at least, came on my live and left directly. So I hope that it's not any of you guys that reported me and it's just YouTube thinking that I'm super young or something like that, because that would be mean. I've struggled with people thinking that I'm like way younger, and honestly, it's so annoying. And it's also the fact that I act my age, so, which is weird because in high school, people did not act their age. They always wanted to be older, do stuff that older people do. And I wouldn't do that. I would just do what I was supposed to do because, like, I don't want to do this stuff. So because I was acting my age and I looked really young, it wasn't really helping. And people would literally call me a baby, even though I was probably older than them. And people keep telling me like, oh, when you're gonna be 40, people are gonna think that you're 30, but I just want to look 19 when I'm 19, you know, or even like look 20. I just want to look my age. I feel like there's like beauty in looking your age, you know? So now I'm just like massaging my whole head. My hair has become significantly blacker. Like, my hair is naturally jet black, but when I can tell that I'm getting like damage on my ends, one main factor that like I notice is that my hair starts to become lighter, like going on brown. If I start to notice that my ends are starting to look like my skin color, that's a really bad sign. So one of the factors of damage, if you don't dye your hair, if you don't do anything with your hair, just check, like, why is my hair color from my ends, oh my god, sorry guys, that was so gross. Anyways, if your hair color is starting to change and you're not really in the sun, maybe it might be damage. So it's always good to check. That's why I cut my hair. My hair was like fried. It was brown. It was falling off. Like, I would just do this and hair would fall off. And I was like 14, 5 years ago. I don't know why YouTube is doing this, but you know. So I was like, oh my god, like, I'm just gonna cut you. You know, and my mom was doing too much. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut my hair. And I did. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, my hair looks great. I don't know if I want to curl it. We'll see how I feel by Sunday. But I think I'm starting to get into how my hair looks because I've been like leaving my hair out for like so much months. I think since September. So I'm not really used to seeing my hair in braids anymore. But I don't know if you can really see on here the difference, but I think this hair is more full and more long, and you can see here, you can see the cut. There's still layers on here, but it's more like over here, but here it's just like, it's like this, then it's like this, and I don't like. So I'm trying to grow this out and keep this growing And then I might have to cut this more so that this can be more full. Or maybe if it gets long, it might not be noticeable. I'm gonna see how it goes, but I'm definitely working on cutting my hair gradually and stuff like that. And also working on growth in this area because this area is significantly shorter. I don't mind like my side pieces over here because I feel like any size, as long as it's like after here, looks great. But that's what I'm gonna do. Since there's nobody, even though it's my fault because I'm late and you guys don't check the community tab, which I encourage to check, but I'm not gonna have this problem anymore because I will be here tomorrow at 6:30, so you don't have to worry. Totally fine. I forgot my train of thought and what I was saying, but I'm going to leave this live. I hope you guys found this live helpful for the ones that are watching after. I enjoyed the live. My hair looks great. I hope your day was great. Mine was great. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.